Very good morning all of you. In the last lecture we have discussed how to minimize a 2 variable 3 variable boolean expression using 2 variable and 3 variable k-map. In this lecture we are going to discuss 4 variable k-map to minimize the boolean expressions. Let's start with the 4 variable first. In case of 4 variable we will be having total 4 variables. That means you are going to have 2 power 4, that means 16 cells. So the 16 cells, if you look at here, A, B, C, D, we are taking A, B, C, D, in which I am considering A is my MSB and D is my LSB. Please be very careful when you considering LSB and MSB, because that decides your numbering of your cells. If you look at here, I am taking AB this side and CD this side. Now I am start giving the notation for each cell. If you look at here, this is A bar, B bar. As I said previously, each cell will differ with at least one bit should be complementary. If you look at here, A bar, B bar, here A bar is common, B bar is complementary to B. In this case, your A bar is getting complement here. In this case, your B is complementary to B bar. That means at each cell, you can see one bit is changing. Similarly, this side, C bar, D bar, then C bar, D, CD, and CD bar. Okay. So this is how I'm naming the each cell. Now, if you start writing the combination, it is A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar, that means this will be 0. Next one will be A bar, B bar, C bar, D, this will be 1. Next one will be A bar, B bar, C, D, that means 0, 0, 1, 1, that means 3. And next one will be A bar, B bar, C bar, that will be 0, 0, 1, 0, that means 2. Okay. Similarly, if you keep on, if let's take this value here, this is AB and this is CD, that means ABCD, that means all ones, that means 15. This number is 15, that's min time is 15. So if you fill all those cells, so this all the combinations of your literals A, B, C, D values. If you fill the numbers, you can see here this is 0, 1, then 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you can see here 8 is starting from here. If you look at here, 8th cell combination is A, B bar, C bar, D, that means 1, 0, 0, 0, that means it is 8. Then 9, then if you look at this one, 1, 0, 1, 0, that means 10, then 11, 12, 13 and 14 and 15. If you look at the 15, this is all ones A, B, C, D. Okay. So this is how your 16 cells are numbered clearly. This is M0 minterm, M1 minterm, M2, M3, and all the minterms are given very clearly. Okay. Now we are going to see how to form the pairs, quads and octets in a 4 variable k-map, because that is very much necessary to minimize the boolean expression when you use the k-map method. First we will see with the possible pairs. If you look at the 16 cell, so you can start with the pair. This can be one pair, this can be one, this can be one. I mean, like these two can be one pair, these two can be one pair, these two can be one pair. Similarly, these two, and similarly these two, these two, these two, these two, and these two, these two, these two. This is along this direction. Similarly, along this direction also, these two cells can be paired, these two cells can be, see, the pairing is done only when both the cells are having one number, like output is 1. So your pairing means you are assuming that this is 1 and this is also 1, this is one pair, and this is 1, this is 1, this is again one pair. So this another pair, another pair, another pair, so it goes on. So if you look at here, there are total 12 pairs here, like horizontal direction. There is another 12 pairs in the vertical direction. Along with these pairs, if there are some more pairs, we will see. So this one and this side also can be a pair. Suppose if there is one here, there is a one here, you can consider this as a one pair. If you look at the elements here, this is A bar, B bar, and this is C, D bar. And if you look at here, this is C bar, D bar. That means you are having A bar, C bar into C bar, D bar plus C, D bar. That means your C is getting complement. You are going to get A bar, B bar, D bar. Similarly, this and this, that means you are having one here and one here. Similarly, one here, one here. Or else you can have one here and one here. You can take this and this as one pair. Similarly, this and this also one pair, and this also one pair. So these are all possible pairs in a 4 variable k-map. Now we will see the quad formation, that means group of 4 ones. So first one is 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 ones can make it as a one quad. or the group of 4 ones in this row, group of 4 ones in this row, group of 4 ones in this row, or else group of ones in this column, group of 4 ones in this column, group of 4 ones in this column, group of 4 in this column. So we are having 8 possible quads. Along with there is another possibility. So this one, this square, this 4 has one quad, another 4, another 4, and another 4, another 4, and another 4. We are having another 9 pairs of quads, 9 quads. And in addition to this, we are having another possibility of these two and these two. That means you are having one here, one here, one here, one here. That means you can form these two and these two as quad. Similarly, these two and these two also as a quad. These two and these two, and similarly in the vertical direction, these two and these two, and goes on. So this. Now consider last possible quad formation. If you take the all 4 corner ones, let us say this is one, this is one, this is one, this one, this is also another quad formation, a valid quad formation. Now we are going to see octets now. That means group of 8. If you look at here, if you consider one here, 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 this entire 8 cells can be considered one octet, or this entire 8 cells can be one octet, or this entire 8 cells, or in vertical direction this entire 8 cells, or this entire 8 cells, this entire, all are having ones. So these are the possible octets. Along with there is other possibility. Suppose you have one here, one here, one here, one here, and similarly another 4 ones here. You can form this 4 this side, this 4 this side as a octet. Similarly this 4 and this 4 also one octet. So these are all possible octets in a 4 variable K map. Now we will try to solve some problems so that you will get a clear picture about how to minimize the 4 variable K map. Let's take few examples and try to solve the 4 variable K map. The first one we will take sigma m 1, 3, 5, 7, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So these are the min terms for which output is on. First we will fill the min terms. 1 plus 1, then 3, then 5, then 7, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now you fill the output terms for which output is 1, for remaining all are zeros. Once you form the K map, fill all the zeros and ones. You have to look for the bigger number of groups. Octet is not possible. Octet is not possible. You have to look for the quad. If you look at the quad, we have one quad here. So there is one quad here. We'll take, this is one quad. Sorry. This is one quad and there is one more quad here. So we're going to have 2 quads. There are no other zeros. So we can write the expression for SOP form y equals. Let's take first this quad. Look at here, your C bar is getting complemented here. B is getting complemented. You are going to have A bar times D. Plus if you look at this quad, AB and remaining all are getting complemented. You are going to have AB. This is a SOP form. So if you want to write for the pass form, you have to look for the same kind of stuff, like bigger number of zeros, or okay. If you look at octet is not possible, you have to look for the quad. So there is one quad group here. So this can form a quad of 4 zeros, and you can form one more quad, something like this, these 2 zeros and these 2 zeros. If you write the expression for pass form, you are going to write it as, for this it is A bar plus B. For this quad you have to write your C and C bar is getting complemented, so C is going to be eliminated and you are going to have D plus, If you look at these two a bar, b bar and a bar b, that means you're going to have a. So this is the pass form for the given Boolean expression f equals to. Okay, now let's take one more example and try to see how to solve the K map. Let's take another example. Sigma m 0 1 4 5 6 12 13 and 14. These are the min terms. First we fill the min terms. 0 1 4 5 then 6 then 12 and 12 13 and 14. Now we'll try to see. Again, look for the bigger number of pairs. Octet is not possible. Look for the quad. So you can form one quad using these 4 group of ones. Again, you can form one more quad using these two and these two. Now this is a single one. Instead of taking single one, we'll take one more quad by taking these 4 as one quad, so that we get the expression of the minimum literals. Now we'll try to write the expression y equals, if you take this, your a bar will be there, and in this case your c bar will be there. That means a bar, c bar. If you take this quad, your b will be there. In this case, c bar will be there. If you take this and this as a quad, you are going to have b of d bar. So this is the sub form for the given Boolean expression. Similarly, if you look for the pass form, you have to look for the zeros. So I forgot to fill the zeros, so we'll fill the zeros now. 0 0 0 0 0 0 and 0. Okay, now we try to form the biggest number of zeros. Octet is not possible, quad is possible. So you can have one quad of 4 zeros here and another quad of 4 zeros here, and there is single zero. Instead of taking a single zero, we will take one more quad by considering these two zeros and these two zeros. So you are going to have total 3 quads. So you are going to write the expression for this. It will be a bar plus b, take this one, c bar plus d bar. If you take this quad, you are going to have b plus c bar. This is the pass form for the given Boolean expression. I will take one more example. Sigma m 0 2 4 6 12 and 14. So we'll try to fill 0 2 4 6 12 and 14, and rest all are zeros. So again, look for the bigger number of ones. Octet is not possible, quad is possible. If you take these two and these two as one quad and left with two ones, either you can form a pair. If you, instead of forming a pair, if you form a quad, you are going to get the expression with reduced number of literals. So it will form one more quad by using these two ones this side and these two on this side by considering the overlapping. Now if you write the expression y equals, if you take the first quad, you are going to have a bar times d bar. The second quad, you are going to have b times d bar. So this is a sub form for the given Boolean function. I will try to check the pass form. If you look at the pass form, look for the bigger number of zeros. Octet is possible. If you look at here, octet is possible. You can look at here, this is a group of 8 zeros. And if you look at, there are 2 zeros. Instead of taking this and this as a pair, you take this entire 4 zeros as a quad to get the expression with the minimum number of literals. Now if you write the expression for this, you are going to have d bar into, if we take this as 1, this will be a bar plus b. So this is a pass form. Please make sure, remember, put a closed bracket for the pass form so that it is easy to understand the given expression in the pass form. Now let us take few examples with max terms. If is equals capital M 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 and 15. So these are the max term for which output is 0. Now we'll try to first do the pass form, then we'll see the sub form. So in order to get the expression for pass, you have to fill all these places with the 0. That means 1 is 0, 3 is 0, 5 is 0, 7 is 0, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 and 15, and rest all are ones. Okay, in order to get the pass form, you have to look for a group of zeros with a higher number of zeros. Octet is not possible. So next possibility is a quad. We can form one quad here. We can form one quad here by taking these 4 zeros, and one more quad by taking these 4 zeros, and one more quad by taking these 4 zeros. That means you are going to have total. All others are ones, so you don't have to worry. So let's take the expression for a pass form. If you write it, if we take this one, this will be a plus d bar into, so this entire quad gives you a plus d bar. Let's take the second one, this one. This will give you a bar plus c bar into, if you take this one, you are going to have a bar plus b. This is a pass form. If you try to form the sub form, you have to make group of ones. Octet is not possible. Next possibility is a quad. So you can form these two ones and these two ones as quad, and you can make this as a pair. If you write it for the sub form, so these two and these two, that means you are going to have a bar into, and c bar d, c d bar, that means you are going to have d bar. If you take this as a pair, AB of C bar. So this is a expression for the sub form. Let's take one more example and try to see. This time also again max terms. Function m equals 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14 and 15, for which output is 0. Please remember. So you're going to have 1, 0, 5, 0, 7, 0, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14 and 15. So these are the max terms, and rest all are 1. We'll fill all the one. Now we'll try to form the expression for the pass form. For a pass form, you have to look for the large number of zeros. So you can form one quad using these 4 zeros, and another quad with these 4 zeros, and another quad with these 4 zeros, and you can form one more. Even though there is a single zero, instead of taking single zero, take one more a quad. So you're going to have total 1, 2, 3, 4 quads. So you're going to get an expression y equals, first take this quad, that means you're going to have a bar plus b into, if you take this quad, you're going to have c plus d bar. Now take this quad, and this quad will give you b bar plus d bar, and if you take this as a quad, you're going to have a bar plus C bar. So this is a pass expression. Now we'll try to see the sub form. For sub form, you have to look for the group of zeros. Sorry, for sub function, you have to see the group of ones. You can form this as one quad group, and this cannot be made as an octet, so you cannot make as, so this single one you can form as a pair here with this one, and same thing you can form one more pair here. So you're going to have one quad and two pairs. If you write the expression for sub form, first you write the quad, so you're going to have A bar times D bar. If you take this as a pair, you're going to have B C bar D bar, and if you take this as a pair, you're going to have A bar B bar C. This is a sub expression. I'll take the last one more example with the min terms. M 1 3 4 5 6 7 8 10 13 and 15, for which output is 0. I will try to fill 1 3 4 5 6 7 10 13 and 15. I will try to form the rest all are ones. We will now try to form the biggest group of zeros to get the pass form. Look at here, you cannot form octet, but you can form one quad using these 4 zeros and another quad using these 4 zeros, and these zeros can form one more quad using these 2 zeros, and you have one 0 here. I'm sorry, this 8 also 0. So you're going to have 0 also here. So now we can form one pair here using this 0 and this 0. Okay, I'll try to write the expression for pass form. If you take this quad, you're going to have A plus D bar into, if you take this quad, you're going to have A plus B bar. If you take this quad, you're going to have B bar plus D bar. If you take this pair, you're going to have A bar plus B plus D. This is a pass form. Now if you try to write the sub form, for which you're going to consider group of ones. Now if you look at here, these two ones can form as a pair. This one and this one can form as a pair, and similarly this one and this one form as a pair. So you're having 3 pairs. You write first, if you write this for this, you're going to have A B bar D plus, if you write this pair, A B of D bar. If you take this pair, A bar B bar times D bar. So this is the expression for sub form. Now let's take the first problem. Sigma m 1 3 5 7 9 11 12 and 14. Okay, this is a min-term expression for a given logic function. Now we'll try to get the minimized expression. Let's take the numbers already given. Now we'll try to fill. This is 1, this is 1, 5 is 1, 7 is 1, and 9 is 1, 11 is 1, and 12 is 1, and 14 is 1. Now you fill all the ones. Now you need to fill the zeros. Rest are all zeros. 0 0 0 0 0 and 0. Now we look for the biggest number of ones. So octet is not possible. The next one is a quad is possible. We try to see the quad formation. So you can form this 4 as one quad. Okay, then if you look at here, this one and this can also form as a group, like form as a pair. This you can form as a pair. Instead of making a pair, make it a quad by taking these two ones also this side. So what we can do is we can make these two and these two as a quad. Okay, so now we are having two quads and one pair. Now we'll try to write the final expression. Output y equals, first take the first one. Let's take this quad. So in this case, if you look at here, your b bar is getting completed. That means you are going to get a bar. And if you look at these two, you can see c bar is getting complemented. That means you are going to d. So for this quad, you are eliminating two literals. So you are going to end up with a bar d. Now let's take these two and these two as a quad. Now if you look at here, this is a b bar, this is a bar b. That means a is getting complemented. That means you can eliminate the a, then you write the b bar here. If you look at these two, your c bar is getting complemented. That means you are going to write d. Let's take the pair here. This is 1 and this is 1. If you look at here, this is ab of, if you look at this one, this is c bar d bar, and if you take this one, this is cd bar. That means your c is getting complemented. That means you can write d bar. So this is how you can write the minimize the expression for the 4 variable k map. For the timing, we'll write only soft form. So I will explain pass form also maybe later part. For the timing, we assume we are going to write only soft form for the given 4 variable k map. Now we'll take the next example. F is equals sigma m 1 2 3 5 6 7 9 10 11 8 9 10 11 and 15. So this is a min term for a given logic function. We'll try to, so 1 is 1, 2 is 1, 3 is 1, then 5 6 7 is 1, 5 is 1, 6 is 1, 7 is 1, 8 is 1, 9 is 1, 10 is 1, 11 is 1, then 15 is 1. Now I'm sorry, 2 also 1. Okay, now you fill rest are all zeros. Now look for the octet formation, biggest group of ones. This side 4 ones are there, but this side there are no 4 ones. So next we look for the quad. So if you look at here, there is one quad formation here and one more also possible here. Even the overlap, as I said, overlapping as well to make sure to get the minimum expression. Now we can form this also one quad. Okay, now you can also form one more quad here. So taking, even though these ones are already covered, instead of writing min term for single one, it's better to write min term for by considering the biggest group. That means you are having 4 quad groups now. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. This is 4. Okay, if you see, if you instead of taking 4 quads, if you take 3 quads and one single element, you are going to get more number of literals for this single one. But to take the 4 quads, you are going to get 2 literals for each quad quad formation. Now we'll start with the first one. The output y will be, if you take the first quad, your C bar D and C D, that means C is getting complemented, means C you can able that we are going to with D here. If you look at the if you look at the row side, A bar, B bar and A bar B, that means B is getting complemented, that means you are going to have A bar here and D here, that means your first quad will be A bar D. Let's take the second quad. In second quad also your A bar, B bar and A bar B, your B is getting complemented, so you can eliminate the B, you are going to get A bar. And if you look at these two cells, CD and CD bar, that means D is getting complemented, that means you can write C and D gets eliminated. If you take the third quad, if you look at here, A B bar is common, and so all the cells, all the four cells are ones, that means if you look at the first two, your D get eliminated. Second, you will get the C get eliminated. If you take the third, you are going to get the D get eliminated, that means you are going to write only A B bar. And take the last fourth one, that means CD of, you are going to write all the, so take the last fourth one, that means CD of all the four, that means A bar, B bar and A bar B, that means you are going to eliminate B bar. And next now let's take the fourth quad. In this case, if you look at it, the CD and rest all one, that means you are going to get only a CD, rest all the A bar and B bar get eliminated. So this is the final expression for the given Boolean expression. Now let's take one more example. Let's take f equals pi capital M (12, 13 and 14). Now you are given your expression in the form of max terms, that means you are having output 0 at these three places, these three min terms, these three max terms, rest all places it is having 1, that means first you fill the zeros, that means you are going to have zeros at 12, 13 and 14, rest all are ones. Instead of writing all the min terms for the output 1, you can also write the max term. Sometimes they mention max terms. Okay, now if you fill the min terms other than these three zeros, rest are all ones. I will try to look for the largest group of ones. So now this time octet is possible. If you look, so this eight group of ones can form as octet. And if you look at these four, if you look at these four and these four, you can get another octet. Now you can see there is one single one, but instead of taking single one, we will make it as a quad by considering all these fours. Even the other ones are already covered, but to get the minimum literal expression, we will consider this also quad. That means you are having two octets plus one quad. I will try to get the final expression for this. So this is first octet, second octet, and this is the third quad. Okay. First we'll write the output y equals, take the first one, if you take these two, this octet, this entire row is 1, means all the C and D are getting complemented, that means you can eliminate C and D. If you look at these two, your A bar, B bar and A bar B, that means B is getting complemented, you are going to end up with only A bar. And similarly, if you take this and this, same thing, your C bar and D bar getting complemented, so that means you can eliminate C and D, you end up with A bar, B bar and A B bar, in which A is getting complemented, that means you are going to get a B bar. If you take a quad, in this case, if you take the group of 4 in this direction, that means A bar and B bar getting complemented in this direction, that means you can eliminate A bar and B bar, you are going to end up with only CD. So this is how you can write the expression for given logic function in terms of SOP form. Okay, now let's take one more example and try to see. Now let us take the next example where f equals sigma m 0, 2, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. First we will write the ones. 0 is 1, 2 is 1, 8 is 1, 9 is 1, 10 is 1, then 13, 14 and 15. Now if you look at here, octet is not possible. Quad is possible if you take the corners. 1, so quad is possible. Now we left with only pair formation, not more than that. So you can make this as one pair and this as another pair. So all the ones are covered and rest all are zeros, since whatever you taken is a min term expression. Now if you write the output expression y, first take the quad. So these two and these two, that means if you look at here, this is C bar D bar and this is C D bar, that means you're going to have D bar. And if you look at this A bar B bar and A B bar, that means A is getting complement, you're going to get B bar D bar for the quad. And for this pair AB and AB bar, that means B is getting complement, you're going to have A, and this one is C bar D. And if you take this pair, your AB is same for both, and if you look at this CD and CD bar, that means D is getting complemented, so you're going to have A, B, C. This is your output expression for the given logic function. Now let's take one more example. Sigma m 0, 2, 5, 7, 8, 10, 13 and 15. Okay, now we'll start filling the number of ones. This is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 1. Now if you look at octet is not possible, only quads are possible. You can make this as one quad, and these four corners ones as one quad. So you're going to get output expression y equals, for this quad if you take this is A bar B and AB, that means you're going to have B, and this side if you look at C bar D and CD, that means D, and if you take this quad, that means these two words, that means if you take C bar D bar and CD bar, you're going to have D bar, C is getting complement. If you take this and this, A bar B bar and AB bar, that means your A is getting complement, you're going to have B bar. So you're going to have a expression y equals to BD plus B bar D bar. Now let's take one more example. Sigma m 2, 7, 8, 13. Okay, let's start fill the number of ones. 2, 7, 8, 13. If you look at here, all ones are along the diagonal. This is called magic configuration. This cannot be minimized, so all are isolated ones. You have to take all ones are isolated ones or single ones, you have to write the expression. So if you write the expression for y, it will be a bar b bar cd bar plus a bar b cd, then a b of c bar d, then a b bar of c bar d bar. This is the final expression. Similarly, if all ones are along this line also, same thing, it cannot be paired with anything else, so you have to write all the 4 ones as individual ones. Now let's take one more example. Sigma m equal m 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. So all are even numbers, so you start filling 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. Now we can easily form a octet by considering these 4 ones this side and these 4 ones this side. So you're going to get an expression y equals to, so all 4 ones are there, that means a bar e bar getting eliminated. If you look at these 2 rows, c bar d bar and cd bar, c is also getting complement, that means you're going to end up with only a d bar. Similarly, if you take the odd numbers, let's take instead of m 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. That means you are having 1 here, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So again you can form a octet, group of 8 ones. So since it is along this direction, so all the all the variables a bar b bar are getting complemented by the time you reach here. That means you can eliminate a bar and b bar, you are going to end up with c bar d and cd, c also getting complement, you are going to get only expression y equals to d. Okay, let's take a last example. F is equals to pi capital M 5, 7, 13 and 15. So if you look at this, given terms are max term, that means these places are zeros. 5, 7, 13 and 15, rest all are ones. Now you can easily form the octets by considering these 4 as this 4 and this 4 as one octet, and similarly this 4 and this 4 also one octet. In this case you are going to get output expression as y equals, for this octet you are going to have a bar b bar and a b bar, that means you are going to get b bar, because along this direction your c bar and d bar are getting complemented, so they will get eliminated. Similarly, if you take this octet, this and this octet, along this direction your a bar and b bar getting complemented, so you can eliminate a bar b bar. If you take this and this, c bar d bar and c d bar, that means you are going to get d bar. So this is the expression for the given max terms in terms of sub form. I will try to see some pass form also. F is equals to pi capital M 5, 6, 7, 2, 5, 6, 7, then 10, 13, 14, 15. I will try to get the pass form, product of sums form. So in that case you have to first fill the zeros. 2, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15 and 10 also. So if you look at here, you can form one quad in this direction, another quad in these 4 zeros. Now if you write the output expression y, if you take this one, your a bar and b bar is getting complementary along this direction, so you can omit a bar and b bar. So you are going to have c bar plus d. Please remember you are writing the pass form, so whatever it is there, you are supposed to write the complement of these literals. If c is there, you have to write the c bar. If d bar is there, you have to write the d. And in this case, if you look at here, your a bar, b bar and ab, your a bar is getting complementary here, so that means you can eliminate the way, you end up with b, that means b bar plus, look at these two, c bar d and cd, c is getting complementary, so that can be eliminated. You are going to have d, that means d bar in pass form. So this is how we can write the pass form for the given max term expression. We'll take one more example. Capital M 2 4 5 6 7 4 5 6 7 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. So all are 0, that means you are going to fill the zeros first. 0 4 5 6 7 10 11 12 13 14 15. So now we can look for the biggest number of zeros, that means, so this is octet. Another possibility is one quad to cover this 0 and one more quad to cover another 0. So this quad is covering this 0 and this 0, and this quad is covering the leftover 0. So we are going to have 3 terms. Y equals, if you take the first octet, let's first take the octet. If you take this octet, you are going to get, so c bar d bar get eliminated along this direction. You are going to get a bar b and a b, that means a is getting complement, you are going to get b bar. Please put in the brackets. And if you take this quad, you are going to get c bar plus d, and if you take this quad, you are going to get a bar plus c bar. This is a pass form for the given max term expression. Make sure whenever you write the pass form, make sure put the each term in the bracket, each pair term or each quad term or each octet term in the closed bracket, so that it gives you indication that the expression is in the pass form. So this is all about 4 variable K map and its minimization procedure. In the next class we will discuss how to minimize the 5 variable Boolean expression using 5 variable K map. Thank you all.